Welcome to the Law Firm Marketing Minute, your source of internet marketing inspiration.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Law Firm Marketing Minute. I'm your host, John Henson. And a little announcement before we jump in today. If you guys checked out the live stream that we started doing last Thursday morning, hope you were able to. If you didn't catch it live, I know we did it in the morning, and I know for West Coast people, it's going to be pretty impossible to do, but maybe you checked out the recording later. Obviously, it got uploaded as an additional episode of Law Firm Marketing Minute, and we're going to keep doing that for the foreseeable future, just kind of seeing what we can do to just add some additional value. And essentially kind of the whole format behind it, though, is we're just going to jump on a live stream, just kind of take a deep dive into actually the article that we posted that day, and just kind of expand on it a little bit, talk a little bit more about it, just kind of in a longer format than maybe you can do in a blog article, because you got to keep those pretty short for attention span reasons. But if you enjoyed it, hopefully, you keep continuing to check it out. If you don't get to see the article on the website, obviously this is going to end up as a download in your feed for a Law Firm Marketing Minute. And so, let me know what you guys think about it. And if it's something that you'd like us to keep doing, or maybe, you want more of it. I mean, we actually, I was talking to Mark, who obviously the founder of Spotlight Branding, one of the original hosts of Law Firm Marketing Minute. And the original vision, honestly, for this show was that it was going to be a daily show. Quick little marketing nugget first thing in the morning for you to go on your way. Obviously, we've not done that. We've been doing one a week, but I'm going to try to, maybe turn it into two times a week, kind of a thing there. And so hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully you guys get some value out of it. This week, for our regular Monday episode, I've got a little bit of bad news for you. All right. No one cares about your experience, right? And I know that's going to be hard for you to believe as a lawyer, because that is the crux of what a lot of lawyer marketing has been for decades. It's like, oh, we've got 20 years of experience. Oh, we've got, we've done and seen everything. We've got the experience, look at all the money that we've won and all that, blah, 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 blah. No one cares. No one cares about that. They care more about your ability to empathize with them, to handle their problem, to understand what they're going through. The fact that you may have been there before and have handled dozens of cases like this is pretty much secondary. It's all in how you connect with people nowadays. And honestly, think about it. Think about all of the times that your firm has lost business. All right. And we ask this question in our trends report, which will be coming out here in the next few weeks. But we ask people hey, what's the number one reason that your firm loses business? And the choices were the firm has lower rates, the firm has better marketing, or the firm has more experience. The lowest answer, it was only 15-16%, said that they lose business to firms with more experience. All right. Far and away, the two big answers were they lose to firms who charge lower rates or firms who have better marketing, which in and of itself is almost a trick question, because a firm that you should never lose out to a firm that charges lower rates. That firm just did a better job of marketing itself than you did. So that's where it goes. You're not, the fact that a firm has more experience than you is almost irrelevant, almost entirely irrelevant to how you obtain clients. All right. It's just, it's not a thing that people really care about anymore. They care about the social proof. They care about what other people say about you. They care about how they got referred to you. They care about the message that you're putting out. And if that message is hey, we have 30 years of experience. Hey, we've won $50 million for people over 10 years or whatever the case is. I mean, I'm not going to say it won't work entirely, but it won't be nearly as effective as a marketing message that demonstrates that you truly understand what people are going through. And it's done through stories. It's done through listening to your audience, client testimonials, other things like that, where you're able to show people in as specific of a way as possible. Because I know with ethics and just client attorney privileges and relationships and all that, like, you're not going to go into full detail, but being able to show that you have the experience, that you understand. It's more about understanding than it is experience, and that's why this works well for newer and younger attorneys who may not have the actual experience. Because if you're able to make that psychological, emotional connection, you can compete with anybody. You can compete with the law firms who have been in business for decades, because people care more about feeling heard and understood than they do about, what you've done in the past. And I've said that before, people care a whole lot more about what you can do for them now than what you've done for other people in the past. And I think that that's a key, sort of tweak that you can make in your marketing, where, it goes back to Donald Miller's Building a Story Brand, where, most lawyer marketing is just about themselves, how great they are, all that kind of stuff. But the switch is when you make the marketing about the people who are going to hire you, or the people who you want to hire you. And that's where that switch comes in when you're talking about your experience, because it's no longer about, hey, look at all this great stuff I've done. All right. It's about, hey, I understand what you're going through. All right. We have a way through it. All right. We know that this is what you're feeling. This is, these are the stakes, and this is where you want to be, and we can help you get there. All right. And that way, it's very forward facing rather than, looking to the past. And that's, I think that's a real big game changer for how you make connections with people. So if your marketing message and everything has been so heavy on how great you are and all of the results that you get, try looking at a different approach. All right. Try a different kind of message for a couple of quarters. And if you don't see the results, go back. All right. It's really that simple. Try it. That's really all I can tell you to do, is just try it, and try really empathizing with your audience. Try really demonstrating that you understand how they feel in that moment, and what they are looking to accomplish. What kind of help do they need? And I think if you do that, you do it well, you can have a lot of success with your marketing. So that's going to do it. We'll see you Thursday, hopefully, instead of next week. But yeah, that's going to do it. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us. Please visit lawfirmmarketingminute.com for more information. We'll see you next time